like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see.
Hello and welcome to your Mudra practice today. Today's mudra is number 108. It's the last mudra in the book, Mudras for Healing and Transformation by Joseph and Lilian LePage. I've got it on a card, so there are actual flashcards out there that you could purchase if that's beneficial to you. So this Anjali mudra, you might recognize it. We see it a lot in yoga, in prayer, in other religions, in maybe just acknowledgements. There's just kind of this natural coming together of the hands when we acknowledge each other. And that's the beauty of mudras, is they really evolved simply from the body gesturing its energy in a way. So manifesting in shapes and forms in the hands. So Anjali mudra is the gesture of reverence. The core quality is invoking divine union. So if you're at the end of the program and you are understanding what it means to really invoke this divine union, then this mudra might feel very supportive for you. If you're at the beginning of the program, or maybe not even doing the program, I'd love to hear your comments about how you feel about this quality of invoking divine union and what that might mean to you. So today for practice, we're just going to simply, it's a pretty simple one. You bring the palms together in the front of the heart with your fingers together facing upward. Allow a slight space of openness at the center of the palms, so you don't have to have them fully pressed together when you're practicing the mudra. Little slight space in there. The outer borders of the thumbs may rest against the sternum, right onto your chest, or be held slightly away from the body. Relax your shoulders back and down with your elbows held slightly away from your body and your spine naturally aligned. And so I often think of this mudra as a mudra of gratitude. And it's not specifically necessarily a mudra of gratitude, but when we invoke divine union, there is an automatic essence of thanks that comes in for me. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. And this mudra is especially helpful for invoking a sense of divine union, drawing the senses inward, which calms the mind, reducing stress and blood pressure. It's helpful for releasing tension from between the shoulder blades. It's also helpful for supporting the health of the immune system, which is a nice one to know. If you're feeling low in your immunity, you could bring this mudra in, remembering you can practice these up to 3 to 5 times a day. And it's also helpful for cultivating inner silence. So maybe during meditation, or those little breaks in the day where you're in sensory overload, or you need some calm, turning on that parasympathetic nervous system, you could simply sit and breathe, taking Anjali mudra. And there are no cautions for this mudra. And I'll share the affirmation provided. You could use your own if you prefer. You might choose to repeat after me out loud or in your mind, or just let the words wash over you. With a gesture of reverence to each one I meet, I affirm our essential unity. with a gesture of reverence to each one I meet. I affirm our essential unity. With a gesture of reverence to each one I meet, I affirm our essential unity. You might have heard the light in me recognizes the light in you. And that could be, that was coming up for me, is how I'm kind of connecting to this one. I see your light, I see your divinity, and we are one in that way. And you can practice now for 2 minutes, and if you want to let it go sooner, feel free. You can hold it longer if you choose as well. You might invite the corners of your lips or your mouth to turn up slightly. Maybe any cleansing breath or releasing breaths that are coming in as you're practicing. See if you can just allow whatever comes up to be. Maybe there's some movement or rocking that might come in. Connecting to divine energy. And recognizing it in one another with reverence. And let it go whenever you choose. Noticing what's there. Maybe some heat or fluid in the palms. And how has your experience shifted prior to practicing until now? What might you have noticed? And please share in the Facebook group if you choose, or you could comment below on this video. Or you could just simply write for your own purpose of journaling and moving through your personal journey. There's no need to share. But we do welcome it. So thank you so much for practicing Anjali Mudra with me. I recognize the light in you, the divinity in you, and I also recognize it within myself. And I have gratitude for you and myself. And thank you again, and I will see you in the next one.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.